Make brings together the brightest minds to share ideas that strengthen the local pizza industry. We caught up with some industry vets to talk about quality ingredients, styles, and trends you should be paying attention to.
So one of the things that I did was I always thought that pepperoni should be free. I never charged anyone for pepperoni, and I still don't to this day.
In New York, you have people trying deep dish or thin crust pizza for the first time, but you also have a lot of people that grew up eating this stuff. You want to make it somewhat familiar and approachable to them.
For the pizza menu, the main thing is, you've got to have your core pizza, your cheese pizza, if it's a, American or New York style place, or margarita if it's a wood-fired place. And how you decide to put your personal fingerprints on that pizza is going to inform the rest of the menu. And it also is going to give you your base ingredients. So through the process of making that first pizza, the plain pizza, you're going to pick your flour, you're going to pick your tomato, you're going to pick your cheese. And those are really the bulk ingredients of a pizza restaurant. And those are really the things that are going to kind of inform the style and what you're trying to do.
I always, when I teach other people to open a restaurant, I always say something special, something that represents you, something with the classic, so with the tomato sauce, something that veggie and tomato sauce, meat and tomato sauce, and white pizza. So white with meat and white with veggie.
Just keeping it simple, to start is probably the best thing. Because if someone comes in and they have, let's say you're just saying, hey, we just opened, we have a cheese pizza. If it's a good cheese pizza, they'll come back.
I focused on just 7 signature pies. That's how I labeled it. But when I do want to try or introduce a new flavor, or I want to, jump out of the box and try a new dough or something like that, what I do is just pop it on social media and see what kind of conversions I get. I really just trust the data.
If you're talking about that 5 to 12 pizza menu, you have a product mix, right? So you go in, data is, of course, super important. So you should be always looking at your product mix, and you look at your top sellers. And it's, you've got the bottom 3 are always on the chopping block, and if there's a pizza that stays on the bottom 3 through a couple different seasonal changes, then it's maybe time to get rid of it. And yeah, that one person who came and ordered it might come in and bitch.
We always have someone come and ask for anchovies in our pizza. When we finally put the anchovies on a pizza, nobody choose.
That's a great point. Listen to the customers to a degree.
The trend is now to understand what is the product, where it's coming from. A good flour that doesn't have any chemical stuff inside. The new trend is going back, going local, understand what you eat, and also make a home.